Well, here we have something you don't see every day. This is a pimped Apollo XC26. Who remembers having one of these as a kid? Holy crap, where do I start with this one? Well, I suppose as good a place as any is the Mugura Raceline V-brakes. These are hydraulic V-brakes. So before disc brakes were a thing, you had hydraulic V-brakes. They're very popular on trials bikes and things like that. There's only one downside, there's a few downsides however. If the rim isn't true, they rub. And if you get a puncture, you've got to reset everything back up again, which is a real pain in the backside. You know, you can knock the pads off kilter and then you have to readjust everything, so you've got to undo this screw here, undo this lot, and jiggle it around until it eventually, you know, is adjusted correctly. As you can see, the tyre has completely shredded itself here. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh, and on this bike it appears that the hanger's broken, so the hanger's going to fall off the second that's undone. Yay! It has a chain guide on here. It has a 1x Shimano Acero derailleur on here, square taper. It's a bodged 1x, but it kind of works. At least so I'm told, anyway. Not ridden this thing myself. Generic grips. They're not flame plastic grips, but they are generic. It's got the generic Wake handlebars on it you get off eBay for like £5 or whatever. They haven't cracked or anything yet on this one. This one's held up really well, although if I look in here, you probably can't see that on camera, but there's definitely a bit of a line forming there, which is a bit suspicious, although that's not my problem. I think that's just a scratch. It has these, talking of things that haven't broken, this has been dropped off at 8-foot drops, by the way. This has actually done some pretty serious stuff. Chili Works suspension forks. These, who remembers them? Chili Works, again, that's another retro thing on mid-range bikes back in the 90s. They were off a Barracuda, that much I do know. They still move. 28mm stanchions, or 25mm stanchions even. Yeah, I think they're 25mm stanchions. Aluminium lowers, coil and elastomer suspension fork. It has this big fat Muddy Fox front wheel off here, or Silver Fox front wheel, whichever the two it is. It has a generic seat on it. Cable ties have done in a rather interesting way. I suppose that's for the hydraulics on the rear end. There's nowhere to put the hose, so I'll just YOLO'd on there. And yeah, that's the budget build XC26 has been heavily modified. That concludes this video on that. See you later.